Integrity really does go a long way. The Better Business Bureau recently awarded 5 local students with scholarships for simply acting with integrity. Joining us live in studio right now is Better Business Bureau's Director of Entrepreneurial Programming, Samantha Scholl, and first place scholarship winner, Olivia Essay. Girls, thank you. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Samantha, I want to first talk to you about, I want you to explain to people this whole, the Better Business Bureau. Why did you even, and how did you come to the decision of, let's make something to teach kids about, talk about the importance of ethics?
Well, that's a great question. So the BBB Ethics we're champions for ethics in everything that we do, from our consumers to business ethics to students, employees, and high school students specifically are faced with ethical decisions that could change the course of their entire lives. And so those decisions are incredibly important. So we created the scholarship, and we've been awarding scholarships to students for ethics for over 20 years.
Oh, wow,
in San Diego.
Realize that.
Yes. So recently, just 5 students, Olivia being the top place winner. So we created these ethical scholarships with in mind for students to be able to share about a personal moral dilemma that they have faced, and that's incredible. And so these are our future workforce, these students. So
because I mean, look, we want to be in an environment with ethical businesses, right?
Absolutely.
So that's what you're trying to raise. Can you tell people how about the selection process for these winners?
Yeah, absolutely. So the students are asked to write a 500-word essay based off of a personal experience, some type of an ethical dilemma that they have faced, and they share that experience with us. And we have a team of folks that grade the essays based on 5 different sets of rubric. And yeah, we awarded 5 in San Diego recently.
And Olivia got first place. Olivia, tell people about your essay. What was the ethical dilemma that you wrote about?
So I wrote about working in the restaurant industry, and then just particularly one dinner shift that I was working, and when a coworker called in to ask me to clock in for him. And it was kind of just my whole decision-making process, and which I ended up not clocking in for him, and what I learned from that as well.
And so what made you decide? You even told me, I wasn't sure that I was going to even write an essay about this.
Yeah, so when I thought about writing about an ethical dilemma I faced or making an ethical decision, I really thought it had to be something, life-changing, something really big. But then I realized, like, looking at all of the past winners and thinking about my own life, everyone's affected by ethical decisions that you make that don't necessarily have to change your life, but just making small choices can really change who you are and what you value. So I decided to write about one of mine.
When you looked at it, do you realize you're probably making ethical decisions on the daily, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you planning on doing with this scholarship money? What's next for you?
So right now I'm a senior in high school, so I'm working on my college apps.
At what high school?
Mira Mesa.
Mira Mesa.
Yeah, and then I'm just thinking about in college applications where I want to go, so scholarship is definitely going to be used towards that.
Do you have already something in mind for what you want to study?
Not super specific, but I am thinking about going into like the technology and business industry.
That's great. We need lots of women in technology and business. Olivia, thank you so much. If people want to know about when do they have to apply, next year is when you start doing that applications again?
Yes, absolutely. Applications will probably be coming up shortly in the beginning of next year.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. We'll put a link to the Better Business Bureau with all that information on our website at cbs8.com. Girls, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back.